like Kentucky, like Duke, like North Carolina, like Kansas, we consider UConn a blue blood in college basketball. So they have championship expectations year in and year out. And they've been to the national championship game 4 times. They won all 4 times. What kind of impact do you believe Hurley has had on his basketball team throughout the tournament?
It's in his pedigree, look at his family, he knows what it takes to be a champion. He knows what it is. So, and he has a son there, and then you got great players. And it's part of the program as well. I mean, when you come into a program like this who's used to winning, of course, they're only going to bring in someone they know who can go ahead and continue that legacy. And sure enough, he has. I mean, he put his players in the best positions during the game, and never panics. What was very interesting was after the game, San Diego State, they hit, they won off a game winner at the buzzer. So, of course, they're going to be ecstatic and happy. UConn, after they won, it felt like they lost. And I asked them, I was like, what's going on? Is this just a mindset? And everyone said, I asked a few guys this, and they said, I mean, we haven't finished our goals. This is part of the journey. He's like, so we haven't reached our goal, and the goal is to win the championship. So it's nothing to get excited about, nothing to get happy about. And I was just like, wow, like that comes from the coach, and that's what they said. They said coaches prepared us to focus just on winning the championship. It's win or bust. So for him to get them to believe that, and you don't usually have college teams believing that unless they're like undefeated. It wasn't like UConn was undefeated in the season. So when you have teams preparing to go to the tournament with that mindset, I mean, of course you're going to see them in the championship. You should, especially if they have talent.
Yeah. And what it is, Raphael, just like Kentucky, just like North Carolina, Duke, Kansas, UConn has real championship expectations. Unlike Florida Atlantic, unlike San Diego State, they got expectations. So getting to the national championship game and losing would be a disappointment in that program. And that's probably why you went into the locker room and you was confused, like, what's going on? They're not excited. In their mindset, one more. They gotta get one more.
Man, it was very somber in there. I'm telling you, it was boring. Even with Jordan Hawkins coming back, he was just, I'm glad to be back. I had to play, it was just boring, but that's good. That's what you want. They were very professional. I was shocked, man. So that's why it's like, it's going to be a task for San Diego State.
Let's talk about the task for San Diego State tonight. We got San Diego State, it's UConn in Houston. So UConn is the overwhelming favorites, Raphael. What are your expectations for this matchup tonight between the Aztecs and the Huskies?
For Aztecs to be in this game and make it competitive, they have to be scrappy like they always have. Just play their game, play great defense, which they have good defense. Bother them. Yes, we know UConn has height, but for the most part, I mean, they just got to scrap. They just got to fight. They got to be, annoying. You know what I'm saying? And then you look at it this way: the Aztecs have four seniors and a junior in their starting lineup. Yeah. So just using experience, yes, you can't say UConn has experience because, I mean, it's the Final Four. I mean, it's not like this team been together for 10 years or 70 years and they've been to the Final Four 3 of the 6 years. This particular team haven't. So, but it's experience as far as just knowing how to play with each other, knowing, when a game is seem like it's about to get out of reach, or when a game is close. Just they have to, depend on that experience and, of course, depend on each other. One thing about San Diego State I do like about them, they're like a family. They're close-knit. They do believe in each other. So if they can just hang around, be pesky, be annoying, it can happen. I mean, they can make it close. And if it's close, you never know what happens.
And you spoke about this earlier, Raphael. UConn, they have won all 5 of their games in this tournament by double digits. So I thought about this earlier as I was thinking about the game. San Diego State, their last 2 wins have been by a combined 2 points. So if the game is close in the last 5 minutes, despite UConn being the better team, would you give San Diego State an edge considering they've been playing in close games already in the tournament?
That could be. And again, I'm going to lean on the fact that it's just experience. I believe that's why they're winning close games, because of experience. And in these days, how many teams you have in the Final Four that has 4 seniors and 1 junior start in their starting lineup? That don't happen nowadays.